Hey guys, welcome to a new video. And well, my favorite brand of chips box has filled up again with packages from Aliexpress. So what else can I do? And there's some stuff in there I want to have or need. Then, you know, do a QuinBoxed. So this is it. Start your own music, hide my mouse, and let's tear open some packages and see what's inside. I think there's going to be a very varied mix this time, because I think there's some clothing in there again, and well, some other tools I need. So yeah, let's get right to that. I guess we'll take this one, and I'm going to try and use my scissors this time. Although, see, now I'm afraid I'm going to cut into stuff. But let's see what's in here. I have to order my trash bag so I can put it in there right away. Or actually, I only have a plastic bag here, because most of the stuff I get is plastic encased. Right, so we're starting off immediately with clothing, as I thought it would. So summer is coming, and I needed some. I needed some shorts. So these are shorts, and they are again 7XL. Now I'm not that big. I'm like 193 centimeters, so that's 6 foot something, and I weigh around 95 kilos. But you know, these are Chinese XL sizes, and 7XL fit me well with the jogging pants and stuff like that we had before. And well, I secretly already opened this package. And these also fit me well. So yeah, 7XL. It sounds weird, but it's the right size. Oh wait, I have to do this on camera. So these are two different type of pants. They're also two different prices. These are fully cotton, I believe, or mostly cotton. You'll never know, because you know these cards are fully Chineseified. Right? Yes. Enjoy sports, enjoy life, or enjoy sitting on your chair with them. I don't know. So this is a little bit of different fabric. Well, you know, I need the pants. And then, you know, why not get pants from Aliexpress? Because I like them. Or I liked them before, and as I said, I've already checked these out. These are nice. Now, this is another cheater package, because I already looked at this one too. Shh, don't tell anyone. They'll never watch QuinBoxed again. Because next to pants, I also needed underpants. And so I bought a package of it. I tested those, really liked them, especially for the price. And so I got some more. So these are Bonitos, and I got two different colors. Let's get this one, probably showing up best on camera. And these are all packs of 3 underpants. And I don't remember which size these are, but they also fit me well. And they have a nice, good elastic band. Oh, look at that. They are 95% cotton and 5% spandex. 40-degree wash. You can tumble dry them. Cool. Oh, these are XXL. Right. So these fit me well. They're a little bit loose, I guess you could say, but I kind of like that, so that's fine for me. And well, I got a whole bunch, because if I like something, I just get a lot of them. Then I don't need to think about it anymore. I'm sure there's a term for that. We're not going to talk about that today. So let's keep going. This one, oh no, is that blood? No. Is this the first blood boxed? No. What? No, let's not make new names. Anyway, let's open it. Let's see. I'm going to use this one. Let's see what's inside there. It's bubble wrapped. That's good. Wow. That's a lot of bubble wrap. I don't know what's in here, but it's like protected, like, it's very important. Sorry for the noise. Oh, I actually moved the microphone on that one. Ah, nice. Yes. So these are one of the things I needed. And this is I'll use it for applying paste to soldering stencils. There's too much plastic here. But applying paste to soldering stencils from a jar instead of a syringe, and then also being able to put the excess back into the jar again. Because when I use the syringes, that works fine. I've been doing that for years. But I'm currently prototyping a lot. And basically, if you use a syringe, you can't really put it back in there again. So in the end, I'm wasting solder paste instead of using it efficiently. So now I just had to buy a lot more. But then I kind of wanted a decent spudger and spreader or applicator, I guess you could say. And, well, these should do the job. I don't know. I haven't used them yet. But, well, that feels pretty good. And then, once you're done, you should be able to, clean it off like that. Put it back in a jar. And, who knows? Yeah. So, I'm going to try that. You can apply a bit of pressure on it. Yeah. Feels okay. They did round off the edges here, so that's good. No sharp edges. Well, I'll be very interested to see how well that works. Let's do a little package here. This tiny little guy. See what's in here. Oh, yes. USB-C female to 2 wires. So, very simple. If you have a USB-C plug and you want to have 5 volts basically, you just plug it in here. Let's see if it fits. Yeah, fits fine. And now there's 5 volt on these 2 wires. So you can, for instance, use the VEXT feature on the Quin LED controllers. Very cheap, easy to use. And of course, you can also take a standard USB wire and just chop the end off, so you have the wires too. But when I'm doing prototyping, I don't know, I lose those wires and stuff like that. I like using these little socket type deals. Okay, let's do another tiny one. Oh, no clue what that's about. Okay, let's see here. Right, okay. I was 3D printing and I had a clog, and you have these unclogging tools, and the one I was using was completely bent and out of shape and didn't really want to work anymore. So I looked on Aliexpress, and of course they're like a few cents a piece. So I got some for 0.4 millimeter nozzles, and I thought, okay, they have a variety pack too. Who knows, might come in handy at some point. So let's get that one too. So these are just unclogging tools. They come in a nice little syringe or a test tube style holder. That's nice. Yeah, good. I like that. Always good to have. Okay. Here we go. What's this? Ah, right. I've been using the Axiom T3A soldering iron. I absolutely love that thing. And I was like, okay, I'm very satisfied with it, and the tips I have are decent. But let's get some more specialized tips, and they also sell them on Aliexpress. They're not too expensive. They're like $10 a piece. So this is a big tip to get lots of heat into a board. and because that thing has insane amounts of power. Oh no, this isn't going right at all. But then if you only have a small tip and a lot of power, that won't work. So you also need a thick or big tip to get that power actually into the board to make certain joints. So, okay. Once I've figured out how to open this, there we go. And, well, this is just a normal pointy tip, but it's a bit thicker than the one I have because that's really fine. So I thought, okay, I need one that's slightly less fine, actually, to use on normal pin headers and things like that. Cool. Let's open this one, because I have a sneaking suspicion there might be more in here. Let's see about that. Yes. Cool. That was a pure guess. I really didn't know. Okay, so let's try and open this a better way. So far, it's not really that much better. Okay, sure. That's better. Okay, yep. That's not the specialty one I was maybe hoping for. This one, again, is just like this one. It's a really, really beefy tip. But it's slightly less beefy to also do pin headers and things like that. Cool. So some new tips to try and see how well those do. Oh, this feels very squishy. So it's probably close again. I guess everyone can recognize me now because they know what clothes I like, because it's from Aliexpress. Well, it doesn't say Aliexpress on them, but you know, you've seen them in QuinBoxed. So you now have an advantage in recognizing them. I think this is just more of the same. So, oh no, these are different. 713, I guess it's the Model 7XL. Okay. I haven't seen these myself yet either. Oh, these are long pants. Right, oh, what? Oh, I already have some of these. These are very nice. Prior, I showed you the thick fleece-lined jogging pants, and those are great in the winter. But, you know, it's becoming summer, and I don't always like to wear shorts. So these are some very nice, I think they're fully cotton, or 95%, I guess it says over here. Are we in focus? Right. So, yeah, mostly cotton, but these are very nice and soft, and they feel great. And they're very thin and light, so very airy. And I already have 2 pair of those. And now I have 4. That's how it goes with clothing. Good clothing, buy more. Bad clothing, don't buy more. Okay. Ooh, this is taped up heavily. What's in here? Ah, yes. Right. So, 2 magnifying glasses. I already have one of these. It's right over here. So, that's this one. Or it should be. Let's see. And actually, you know, I have that microscope and everything. I don't use it that often unless I'm doing very specific work. I generally just use... Oh, what? They're reversed colors. Well, I guess I can now keep them apart. But I really liked this one because the magnification factor for this lens, I guess, was pretty good. And then this one worked great on SMD components, and it had a great little light. Except that the little light wasn't working anymore, and I couldn't really fix it, and it wasn't worth the time to fix it, I guess. So I bought a new one, exactly the same, because they have a little light here and here, and it really works very well. So happy that came in, because that means I have to move in the microscope less often. And you could say, well, then why do you have the microscope? Well, if I had more room, I could maybe give it a better position, but I don't. So I use magnifying glasses, and I thought, okay, let's get a second type with a different magnification, because this one is officially, would it actually say? Oh, wow. Medicine Gardening Coin Stamp You can use it for everything. Circuit board and printing industry. Good. I'm allowed to use it. Doesn't actually say what kind of magnification it has. But this one says 45x and 5x. So the large portion will be, let's see, I guess 5x, and I believe these are 3x. So that's good magnification. And it has little LEDs here again. It just takes some triple A's, I think. Yeah. And clicky button. And then this one does a really high amount of magnification. Yeah. Those come in very handy when doing this kind of stuff. You know, the smaller SMD stuff. Right. That's why I also try to avoid those on DIY boards, because you need a lot more tools to be able to do that right. Well, that worked well. Noise. Ah, right. So I recently built a new storage system, I guess you could say, for my SMD components, because I do a lot of prototyping, and you know, the more you do, the more components you have. So now I have boxes, and for instance, this is a box with diodes, because it says diodes. And I don't know, this is a capacitor 1206 0805, and this one is full of 0603 resistors. These are Ikea buckets, and they actually fit LCSC bags perfectly. It took me a while to find those, but yeah, look at that. It's excellent. Oh, I guess I could show you here, huh? But sometimes, especially when it's a mixed box like this, because I just don't have enough of one or the other variant, I'd like to have a dividing wall in there. And I was like, okay, what can I do that with? I guess I could 3D print something or something like that, but I wasn't really feeling that. So I was like, okay, they have cheapish plastic sheets on Aliexpress in different colors. Right. So how about I get some of those sheets? Let's get them out. Let's take a look. And those are plastic sheets, so not paper. And I think I can just cut them to the right size, I guess, and kind of use them as sort of dividers. I have to find the right shape, and even if there's not a lot in there, they'll fold down. That's fine. But especially when they are packed, and most of them are, I can easily slot one of these in there that sticks up above the other stuff, so I can easily find what is actually segregated in those boxes, because I also have boxes with multiple multiple things in there, like this one. This has inductors, MOSFETs, BGT, and transistors. And let's see here. Oh right, I have a box that has serial LAN chip and RS485. So yeah, now I can just use some of these cards to you know, divide it inside of the box, or at least I hope. It's you know, you try to make do, and you try to not make it too expensive, right? So let's put these back in here. I mean, I know there's professional part organizer systems and all kinds of things like that, but those cost a lot of money and won't really give me that much more benefit versus this. And this is just, you know, 100 euros of Ikea boxes or something like that, and it's worked really well for me, much better than the system I had before. So yeah, but you know, that happens when things grow. I kind of like Ikea. I mean, my storage over here, this storage is also all Ikea boxes. These boxes are like 30 cents a piece or something like that. They're children toy storage boxes. You get them per 6 or 9, I believe, in various colors. So, for instance, blue, for me, is my PCB component storage. And then I have different colors for other stuff. And, well, this was how I did it before I started ordering from bigger component websites. It's more expensive than Aliexpress, but you get them in different formats, like LCSC often sends out the same format or size bags. So, yeah, I thought of a new method, still using Ikea. So, last package already. Yep. But we're 20 minutes in, so that's fine. Let's see what's in here. Ah, yes. You almost thought it happened, didn't you? You almost did. But it didn't. It's a QuinBoxed, and there's LEDs. You know, can't have a QuinBoxed without LEDs. Come on. What were you thinking? So, if you see these wires, does that tell you anything? Actually, it does. These have 4 wires instead of the more traditional 3 wires like these. That means there is either WS2813 or WS2815 in here, or a clocked LED strip, which has 2 data wires basically. But no, it's actually not on there. Okay. These are not from BTF because I wanted to try a different seller again, and these were during a sale, and they had a good sale. But these are WS2815s. And I believe there's different versions that I got. So let me check. This is 60 LEDs a meter, and they're single addressable, although they're 12 volt. But the downside is that they use a lot of power to do that, because they're very inefficient to accomplish that. And, well, they get a lot hotter than other LED strip. And I was thinking, okay, maybe I can do a live stream or a video at some point using my thermal camera and actually taking a look at WS2815, WS2811, and then normal WS2812B, and see how much they differ thermally during various patterns we use. And I think for some applications for WS2815, you'll for instance need an aluminium profile, where you wouldn't have if you used 5 volt LED strip, for instance. So, you know, kind of highlighting the differences and the up and down sides of these individual strip types. I just did a massive strip comparison video, but, you know, there's still room for doing individual tests on different types. Because also, to, you know, test, it's always good to test. I like testing. This is 144 LEDs a meter WS2815, but this is without an IP coating on there. And then I also have an equivalent part. All right, I got a double, yeah. An equivalent part with, again, 144 LEDs, but an IP65 coating on there. So then we can compare the thermals if we apply them in the same way. I'm thinking without the coating on there, will stay cooler because the LEDs can, you know, convect to air much easier than if there's an epoxy layer between there. And that's also the same thing with this roll. This is 60 LEDs a meter without coating, and this is 60 LEDs a meter with coating. You can actually see that the roll it comes on is actually a lot bigger because of the spacing of the coating. Cool. Well, though that'll probably happen in either a live stream or a video. Maybe a video because it's hard to show the thermal camera on the live stream. But that actually brings us to the end of this QuinBoxed. Everything you see today will have an affiliate link in the video description below. And if you use those, I get a little kickback. And, well, that helps me very much doing this kind of videos, but kind of doing all my videos because, well, you know, a little bit of money helps to buy stuff and prototype stuff and do all kinds of things and, well, help make these videos. So, if you do use those links, thank you very much. And otherwise, thank you very much for watching. If you want to help me with the YouTube algorithm, hit that like button and comment down below. Okay, I normally never do those things. Anyway, you have fun with that, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.